Hi everyone, it's your NCVPFL speaking over here, Celine. So I'll be talking a little bit about the L&D on the winter closing audit for finance criteria. So basically overall, why do we need to have FL inside the project audit? Very simple, is to prioritize the project sustainability in FL and definitely also synergize with IGV and BD to achieve long-term sustainability of the product. So with that, I think we just have five simple criteria for this time round. The first one definitely is 100% alignment with BD and IGV BVA in terms of the budget accounts closing, just to make sure that everything is accurate. And then another one is on project profitability, just to ensure that every project has minimally 10% profitability hit as a retained revenue for the upcoming project investment. So I think over here, because understanding we have a few they are running hybrid this time. So looking at the current state is not applicable to hybrid projects because we are treating hybrid as like a piloting project. So we are still looking into what are the suitable benchmark that we can set lah. Yeah. So for profit strategies wise, just 100% updating in terms of the financial terms and then also the progress and everything. So basically the benchmark will still be more than 70% implementation and also more than 50% GVA according to the BVA or financial terms. So the next one is on project cash flow, just to make sure it's aligned with the budget as well. Lastly is on project financial report, where just to make sure that the tab of the FL report itself is completed. And then I will talk about it later on as well. So coming by, I think this is just an overview again on the few criteria that we have set for this time. The first one is budget BVA. Second one is on project profitability. Third one is on profit strategies, cash flow, and then also on the FL report. So with that, I think coming back to budget BVA, very simple, just to make sure that you have everything updated in the monthly actual data. So not to forget all the direct costs and indirect costs. Yeah, so with that, right, you can also utilize the remarks part to put any special notes for future references. Yeah, so over here, I think for profit strategy, very simple, just to update everything and make sure there's no blanks also lah. Yeah. So with that, I think coming by for cash flow tracker is just to make sure that all the cash inflow and outflow has incurred needs to be recorded. Yeah, so for the payment proof, make sure that you also open view access for Isaac. Yeah, so that it is the audit process. Lastly, for FL report, I think this one will take a little bit longer time for me to explain. So the passing criteria over here is just to ensure 100% checklists are fulfilled with the respective criteria. So you can see over here, we have financial analysis, legalities, profit strategies, and then risk management as well. So make sure that when you guys are done with it, also check the completed checkbox over here so we know that it's completed lah. Yeah. So with that, I think coming by, this is just the overview where you can utilize. I believe this is designated to link all the data from monthly budget tab already. So kindly just double check on the data accuracy because sometimes the formula might run a bit if you got edit on the budget tab lah. Yeah. So if not, then supposedly it should be quite accurate one. Yeah. So other than that, it's just the financial analysis part where we would like to also utilize the time for you to review, reflect, and analyze the project with data plus inferences, as well as like some GCP and BCP, yeah, for future summer project reference as well. So coming by for legalities part is just like as usual, make sure there's 100% documentation on the signed and unsigned agreements with the remarks if there's any unsigned ones. And lastly is just on the profit strategies part where can utilize keep stock start to actually review all the profit strategies that is being implemented or any profit strategies that was planned but is not implemented. Yeah, oh, okay. Another one is also risk management. So this is the things about like reviewing on the risk management being previously put down. Is it aligned or relevant with that nature of the project or not? So I would really suggest that to highlight the top 3 risks that you actually face during the entire project realization or even project planning. And then is there any risk plan that has become the real issue or not? Yeah, so that's the part on saying like can also look into like the key learning so that next term can also take reference from. Yeah, so just a bit of summary about again to emphasize on the why project audit exists at the first place is definitely closing audit criteria is not meant to be a BAU, but it is also a reflection space that everyone, meaning IGV, BD, FL, and PM should come together and analyze all the learnings and the data analysis that can be useful for everyone during the winter project opening. Yeah, so only then you can go further and better in winter with your whole project team. So that's all for FL. Thanks.